Hey guys, it's Susan. How's everybody doing today? I hope everybody's having a really fantastic day and everybody had a really great weekend. So it is a Monday morning and I decided that I'm going to make a wood and pearl necklace, and I'm going to use some leather cording, and this is 1.5 millimeters, and I did check my pearls and it does go through there. So that's good, and it does go through the beads, the wooden beads. So that's good. Oops, it's a little jammed up there. So what I noticed with these beads, these wood beads, that sometimes the inside is not completely hollowed out. So you have to come in with some pliers and kind of push out the excess drilled wood, and then your bead will go through. And then I thought I'd make some tassels along it, but I'm not sure about the tassels. But I took out some white embroidery floss just in case. Okay, so I need a 30-inch necklace. So what I need to do is make a barrel knot on one side and a barrel knot on the other side, which will take approximately, I don't know, 2.5 to 5 inches. So I'm going to need about 40 inches of this. I've got my 40-inch mark. Actually, I think I'm going to go up to 42 just in case. So I'm going to cut 42 inches. So I came down 5 inches from the end, and then I'm going to use my barrel knot, put it in the middle, take this one, come over the front, loop it around, keep going, and I have three knots on the top. Then I'm going to take my cord and go through the barrel. See if I can get it through there. Okay. Then I'm going to go ahead and take out my barrel, pull the end, and then jimmy it into place. So this necklace is not going to have a clasp on it. It's going to be connected with knots. And I'll show you what I mean when I get to the end. But I do need to make a loop here on one end. So I'm going to make sure that my wood bead can go through, and this is a little loose. So let me make it a little bit tighter. Oops. Okay, so that looks good. And then I'm going to go ahead and keep pulling until I can make my knot. I also have lotion on my hands, which wasn't a smart idea because my hands are slippery on the leather. So let me try to pull this. There, I think that's better. Okay. Now make sure it goes through one more time. Yep. Okay. Okay, now what I'm going to do is start my pattern. Oh, I also need some gold spacers. Let me go get those. Okay, so I have gold spacers, and these are large hole spacers. They're really large, so I can fit my leather through it. So I'm going to start off with a gold spacer. Then I'm going to put on 3 beads, 3 wooden beads. And I guess what I should have done before I started was go through each bead to make sure that the hole is open on both sides so I can easily put my cord on. Okay, that looks good. I'm going to need a lot more wooden beads than these, but this is just to start. And then I'll show you my pattern. Okay, so I've got 1 gold bead on, and then I'm going to put 3 wooden beads on. Another gold bead. Then I'm going to put 5 wooden beads on. And this is just for the end of my necklace. So it's going to look like this at the end. 3, 5, and then I'm going to put another gold one on. And now I'm going to put on one of my pearls. These are large hole pearls too. These are gray, and they measure about 9 by 11, which is a really nice size. And that's what I wanted for my necklace, was something large to stand out. So I've got the beginning like this, and then I'm going to go ahead and do another 5 wooden beads. Okay, so there's my pattern. And now I'm going to do 3 more. So I've got a pearl, not a pearl, a gold bead. And I've got 3 more, but I need to take more of these. I have a whole bunch of these brown wooden beads. And what I like about these is they have large holes. Okay, then I'm going to add 3 more. And then I've got a gold, pearl, gold, and then I'm going to continue on my pattern. I think that's really pretty. So I'm going to continue on until I get to the end, just like this. I've got 3, 5, pearl, then I've got 5, 3, because I'm flip-flopping these, right? So this is 5, 3, and a pearl, and then I'm going to continue on. Okay, so I have this finished. I'm ending with a gold bead, and I wanted to go over the pattern again because I realized that I had spoke a little quickly about the pattern that I'm using. So starting from the barrel knot that we first made, I've got 3 wood, I've got a gold bead, 3 wood, a gold bead, and then I've got 5, followed by a gold bead, and then a pearl in between the 2 gold beads. And then when I said flip-flop, I meant then I'm going to go 5 because I have 5 here. So I'm going to go 5, a gold bead, 3, a gold bead, a pearl, a gold bead, and then the same thing, because I have 3 here, I'm going to use 3 here, and then I'm going to just continue on like that. So I've come to the end, and I've got 30 inches. I'm ending with a gold bead, and now what I need to do is make a barrel knot here. No, I take that back. I don't need to make a barrel knot. What I need to do right here is I need to make a knot, and then I need to put another wood bead here and make a knot here because I want the wood bead to go through this loop. So I'll show you what I mean right here. First, I'm going to make sure that there's no space in my necklace, and it's a little tight, so I'm going to loosen it up a bit. Give it some breathing room here. Maybe a little more, because I don't want the necklace to have like dents, or you know how it like bulges because it's too tight. So I want it to have a lot of like fluidity in it. So I think that's pretty good. All right, so then I'm going to just make a knot like this, an overhand knot. I'm going to push it down to the gold bead. Like that. Then I'm going to add, let me just tighten this. Then I'm going to add another wood bead like that and make another knot at the end. Like that. And then I'm going to check it to make sure that this bead can go through my loop, because that's how it's going to connect, like this, and it does. So it's perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and tighten this up, tighten up this one, I slide it off, and then I can go ahead and cut this end. That, and I can put a little bit of glue right here. Okay, I have a paper towel. Now I'm going to get out my E6000. I got that, and this is a little kit. It comes with some tips at the end. So I'm going to go ahead and use my tip. So I have to take this off. Then I'm going to put my tip on, push that down, and then I'm just going to start squeezing, and I got a little drop there, so that's good. That should hold that in place. I think I'll actually just do the whole knot, just to make sure the necklace doesn't come undone. So I'm going to do this knot. And why not? I'll do this knot too. Okay, that looks good. Okay, I'm gonna let this dry for a minute, and then I'm gonna remove my little end here. So I'm gonna unscrew this, put this back on, my little cap, and voila. Pretty nifty, huh? So what I need to do is actually cut off a little bit of this end too. And then this is dried, so I'm going to go through this. And there I've got my connector. And there we have it, our beautiful pearl and wood bead necklace. I actually like the way this looks without the tassel, so I'm going to omit the tassel on this one. I hope you enjoyed this video and you will give this necklace a try. It is so lovely on. If you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. Thanks for joining me. See you again next time.